From AccuWeather.com, this is AccuWeather Daily, a brief host-read article. It's weather news in a nutshell. Powerful winds kicking up dust across the plains contributed to multiple fatal crashes and sparked rapidly spreading wildfires on Tuesday as dry grasses fueled fast-moving flames. Heavy winds created dangerous brownout conditions along Interstate 25 near Pueblo, Colorado on Tuesday morning, with a massive multi-vehicle crash happening amid low to near zero visibility. The Colorado State Patrol responded to the mid-morning crash on southbound I-25 just south of Pueblo Boulevard, preliminary findings indicating that more than 30 vehicles were involved, including 6 semis. Authorities have confirmed 4 fatalities in that wreck, and 29 people were transported to hospitals, though the extent of their injuries remains unknown. Both directions of I-25 were closed in the area, northbound at milepost 93 and southbound at milepost 94, as the Colorado State Patrol Vehicular Crimes Unit continued its investigation. Strong winds were building across the central U.S. when the accident occurred, with gusts between 50 and 60 miles per hour in Pueblo on Tuesday. AccuWeather's Alan Reppert said that those strong winds will continue today with gusts in excess of 60 to 70 miles per hour at times, and along with the winds, there can be blowing dust that could also reduce the visibility. Strong winds can be particularly dangerous to high-profile vehicles, such as tractor-trailers. This, paired with reduced visibility from the blowing dust, can create dangerous driving conditions. Farther east, just outside of Oakley, Kansas, another multi-vehicle pileup occurred on I-70 during low visibility caused by blowing dust, underscoring the widespread travel hazards created by the powerful windstorm. Winds in the area were gusting around 60 miles per hour at the time the crash was reported. In Oklahoma, a fast-growing wildfire in the Oklahoma Panhandle, east of Beaver, quickly spread into Kansas. Oklahoma Forestry Services estimated that the fire in Beaver County is about 15,000 acres. Gusting winds up to 65 miles per hour were prohibiting aviation operations over the fire on Tuesday afternoon, and officials said that the fire was exhibiting extreme rates of spread and had crossed into Kansas. In Texas County, Oklahoma, the town of Tyrone was evacuated on Tuesday afternoon due to a rapidly spreading fire. The National Weather Service in Amarillo said several large wildfires were burning Tuesday across the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles. Well, a powerful storm is hammering the West Coast, dumping flooding rain across Southern California and unleashing feet of snow in the Sierra Nevada, forcing major highway closures and bringing travel to a dangerous standstill. AccuWeather meteorologists are tracking 3 storms lined up to sweep across the western U.S. this week, with the first that already caused widespread damage and disruptions earlier in the week. Severe thunderstorms roared across parts of central and southern California with damaging wind gusts and hail. In Fresno County, a reported tornado tore part of the roof off a Cal Fire station in Tranquility. Crews were out on a call at the time and no injuries were reported. Heavy rain quickly triggered flooding and debris flows. Coastal and valley communities picked up to close to 2.5 inches of rain on Monday, while foothill and mountain areas received up to 5 inches. By the end of this week, storm totals could approach 9 inches in some areas, raising the threat of additional flash flooding and mudslides. Dozens of roads were impacted across L.A. and Ventura counties, including sections of the Pacific Coast Highway, due to mud and debris. Conditions are expected to worsen in the Sierra Nevada, where extreme snowfall will make travel nearly impossible. Caltrans closed portions of Interstate 80 at the Nevada state line on Monday after multiple spinouts and crashes. Both directions over Donner's Summit were later shut down because of dangerous winter weather. Through Wednesday, 8 to 12 feet of snow is forecast in the high country of the Sierra Nevada. Whiteout conditions, avalanche danger, and prolonged highway shutdowns are likely as the powerful winter storm continues. Officials in California and Nevada are urging drivers to avoid mountain travel unless absolutely necessary. That's all for now. You can find more regional forecasts and science-based articles at AccuWeather.com. And for your local forecast at your fingertips, download the AccuWeather app. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be safe. I'll be back tomorrow with more from AccuWeather.